Hello, dear friends. Chris here. How are you all? I hope everybody is well today. If you're a new viewer, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you do those YouTubey things like, subscribe, comment, share. And if you're my returning friend and my true blue, thank you so much for your continued love, support, kindness, and friendship. It means the world to me. So I have an unboxing for you. It is part 2 of 3 from FGNormal. As usual, before I get to that, just remember, any important links will be in the description box below. My social medias, my discount codes, and of course the links to the products you're going to see today. And also, I don't know, I always like to say this, I don't necessarily know the provenance of most of these items or all of these items. So if that's an issue for you, I understand, and thank you for watching. Or up to this point, and I'll see you another time. Okay, so I have 2 items, no, 3. Yes, I have 3 today to show you. Like I said, it's part 2 of 3, because I have a 3 video thing going on here. So this is part 2, and this is, I'm calling the portrait section of the unboxing, because, let me just see something real quick. Yes, so these are more of the female figures. Of course, the other ones were too, but different. This is more of a, well, you'll see. Anyways, never mind that. Let's just get to it. So the first one I have for you is a 40 by 60, although I'm going to just measure it first because, again, they have it's not that big, and they printed the thing in obviously a smaller way. So it is actually about, let's say, 51.5 by 32. So it's a 32 by 51.5. So you're losing about 8 centimeters from normal, usually about 5 or 6. No big deal. I don't care. As long as it looks good, it doesn't bother me. It has 22 colors. Again, we're going to use all of the alphabet or the letters, whatever you want to call it. And here we have it. So let's get up close. Here is the thumbnail, the item number, and the size. And here we have our Legends of the Fall. Close-up of the drill field. Oops, I should bring you in a little closer. So I found this really nice because I like I said, even though it's, sorry for the glare, by the way, it's just the way the camera's angled and where the sun's coming in and all that stuff. But I found this very interesting. I really like the look on her face and the shush going on here. Like she's keeping a secret or telling you to be quiet about something because it's our secret, you know. I love the flowers over here and her jewelry. Just how her hair is. I think it's just a very pretty painting. Not my usual color palette, obviously, with the lots of tans and browns and stuff, but I don't mind doing a dark background, and the flowers have some red, so it won't be that bad, and it's not a gigantic canvas, and it's around, so, you know, I can get through it, but it'll be very pretty when it's done. I will say, let's look at the drills. Let's see. Just out of curiosity, I want to open these because I think it's just the way it's colored on here, but I am curious to see what color these are. Are they coming off as green? That wouldn't really be my first choice. I don't really see any greens in here, but I just want to make sure. So those would be like Z's and A's. Let's see. 2 and 5. Yeah, there's no green in here. That's good. Actually, I take that back. What is this? 500. That's an R, but that's, where is that? That's the background. All right. So yeah, most of these will be browns and flesh colors. It would be easier to show you or to have gotten through that quicker, but this one comes in the little packages, so I had to try to find the DMC number, which I never did. But the color palette, you know, again, we're into tons of muted colors. Not my favorites. Not at all. Only thing saving it is some reds, but it'll, you know, it is what it is. I'll get to it eventually. I like it, but we have tons of tans and browns and darker colors for the background. You know, no big deal. Sometimes you just have to, you know, sacrifice a little for doing a color you don't like that much, but the end result will be very pretty. Okay, so that's the number 1 I have for you today. Here's the second one, and this is more of a landscape version. This is a 40 by 70, so let me just measure it, just the one side real quick, just out of curiosity. Yeah, we're at a 35. So, this is about 5 inches, centimeters, no big deal. It's a 40 by 70. There are 25 colors, and again, we're using now numbers and letters. And here we are. So cool. I love this kind of artwork. They have lots of this kind of weird, I don't know if you'd call it surrealist, but definitely different type of artwork on the site. Now, so here we have, again, some information. That's the code. We have our thumbnail, our Legends of Miss Baltimore Crab. We can take a close-up of the drill field. Lots of that whole, look at all of that color blocked. Sorry, you can't see what I'm showing you, so I hope you're getting a close-up of the drill field. So, very, very pretty. Let's see. Yeah, that 310, tons of 310. More than half of it's probably going to be that. But that's okay. I don't mind a black background. I don't like a white or cream color background. Doing lots of multi-placing with that is no horrible. Well, blacks I can deal with. And of course, I could always, even if I wanted to, just cut a little bit off of this painting. You know, maybe just like that. I don't really need this extra nothingness. I could always cut it a little bit off just to save myself some, you know, drilling. And also, this is the kind of thing where, since this is supposed to be like space type thing, and they have a couple here and there, you could add, think of things you could add in the background. You could add special drills. You could add ABs, you know, you could, things like look like stars. You know, you could actually even do your own type of thing, you know, like actual star patterns or shooting comets or, you know, whatever. You could put like I meant special drills, meaning larger drills in there. You know, this is something you can be creative in. Like even in this one, see, there's a moon here, you know, there. You could actually put, if you have any leftover actual star special drills, you could put it in there. You know, just strategically place it. Sometimes you have to just fool around with the drill. You know, it might be a little wonky, but you know what? You really can do that. It's not going to look perfect, but that's okay. Listen, we don't place perfect. Things aren't perfect. So if it's a little tiny bit wonky, it's okay. You're not going to see it, again, from 1 or 2 feet back. You know, unless you're like looking up like that. Come on now. Give it a shot. Experiment. And this is something you can experiment with. And she's just so pretty. I really love it. She's like, I call her Saturn Girl because basically, you know, she has like the ring that you'd see around a planet, around her head, here around her neck. I just find it very interesting. Again, both of these designs are very interesting, very different. I love her purple hair and the colors in the ring here. So let's see the drills for this one. Now this one comes in resealable baggies. Again, tons of blacks. You can see all those blacks in there. We have lots of purples. We have some, looks like brown burgundies, but purples, yellows, lots of purples down there. And a little bit of blue, a little bit of gray. So, yes, this is going to be very pretty. One I'm definitely going to experiment when I do it, as I said, with cutting and adding stuff in there. So, what do you all think? How do you like it? Would you try to do something different with that? Would you just drill it how it is? Let me know all your opinions. So, third one, again, similar style as the second one. We have a 30 by 70. I wish this one was a 40 by 70. It still looks good, but it does look a little bit like they kind of shrunk it a little bit. Or it was, I don't know how all this stuff works, but I do know certain images, you know, when you try to size them, if they're not in a certain format to begin with, it does look like it's stretched, and this looks like kind of it's stretched a little and long ways. I don't know. It's a tiny bit off to my eye, but it's still really cool. I didn't see a render of any of these because when I you know, told them these are the ones I wanted to show you all, they weren't available yet. So there was no render. They were on the site. Again, I wish they wouldn't put stuff on sites that aren't available yet, but when they were, they sent them to me, which I'm grateful for, to show you all. I still would have gotten all of these. I still think they're really cool. And like I said, just this one looks like it was just stretched a little bit too much long ways and maybe needed to be just a little bit further out that way. But I don't know. Maybe they can't do that. Anyways, enough of me babbling about it. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Okay. This has 24 colors. Again, we have numbers and letters. And here we have it. This is the thumbnail. Again, our information here. Our legends of Miss Baltimore Crab here. The most colorful picture, my favorite. That's why it's for last. And here we have a close-up of the drill field. Much more confetti in there, as you can see. See, they're taking my advice. Let's put lots of stuff in the background. You know, where those H's are, you could put like ABs in there or something. You know, these are like stars. You could put, you know, rhinestones or ABs there. Or again, you know, special drills. This is kind of like very, to me, pop artish, although it's not, I wouldn't say it is a true pop art, but it looks pop artish to me. To me, it's also, it's like, so what is this? Is she just wearing a huge, well, she's not, because you can see in the background, but you can see it down here. But if you're just looking through here, it almost looks like she's wearing a gigantic hat. Like the top of the hat is like this big black thing with all these stars in it. But in the inside, it's all this colorful stuff, you know. But no, it's obviously, it's a space kind of thing. Again, this one is super confetti. Not too much multi-placing going on here. Maybe over here, but a lot of checkerboardy, really, as I would say more checkerboardy than confetti. But I consider checkerboard confetti because I actually hate checkerboarding. I don't know how people like that. It drives me crazy. But you can get multi-placing in here. It's just, you know. But this is super cool. I really love this one. Again, love the colors, love the design, love her outfit, love whatever's going on. Oh yeah, that's just her jacket. Love the colors in her jacket and her top. Love is it the bubble earring it looks like probably. Her little heart necklace, her hair, those beautiful color blues. And of course, over here, which is basically some sort of sky pattern. For some reason, there's gigantic flowers here, and then we have the moon and the stars and all that stuff going on. I love this one. Love, love, love it. So what do you all think? Again, close up to the field. So what do you all think? Tell me everything. So this one also, oops, nope, wrong one. But it does come in the pre-packed drills as well. And the same thing. We have teals, we have teals and pinks. We have little white with the tinge of green in it, you know. Those are really pretty. Now we have lots more teals and greens in here. Some black, some blues. We have a little orange. And we have a number of purples as well. So, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Love it, love it, love it. So, here we have it. Again, let's recap. Our space girl who with the blue hair. Our Ssshh Girl saying, "Don't you tell my secrets." And our Saturn Girl. So, tell me everything in the comment below. I would appreciate it. And thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you, FGNormal. And until next time, and until part 3, please, everybody, be safe, be happy, and stay safe, stay happy. And everything will be linked below in the description box. Okay, can't forget to remind you of that. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.